What's going on, boys? Today we have a very sad update to the journey. As you guys see in the top left, we are in the red. We violated our max loss limit, and this XFA is no longer. It is no longer here with us. Rest in peace, RIP. Praise the Lord. But let's just go over this trade real quick. I knew I only had one more trade in this account, and it just didn't play out. You guys can let me know in the comments if you think this was a good trade or not. Judging by how the 5-minute looks, wasn't a good trade. But we'll go into trading view and hop into what I was thinking, right? So let's replay to 9:30. Alright, so at this point I log on the 4 hour. We see we are in this 4 hour bearish leg, but we are definitely not in a retrace. I think we are actually going to take out this all-time high. And my other draw for today was this draw on liquidity right here, this imbalance. Unmitigated 1 hour and 4 hour. Beautiful, beautiful draw on liquidity. And what did your boy do? He married the fuck out of that draw on liquidity. I was very I'm not gonna say I forced this trade, but I was very keen on seeing this objective get hit, because if you look on the other time frames, we're bullish as hell. You know what I mean? I'm just expecting price to continue its trend. Simple. We're retracing into these 30-minute gaps here, this order block, and what do we get here? Now initially I had another trade mapped out as well right here. As you guys see, we have this data low right here. So maybe I was like, okay, maybe we can get a retracement into a bearish PD ray and then see shorts towards this draw. But we didn't really get that, as you guys see here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. The one trade I saw was this 1 minute inverse right here, as you guys will see here. Hold on. Where was it? Alright, whatever. But as you guys see, when market opens, we're just chopping around. And this should have been my hint to stay out of the market. But as you guys see here, look, we were displacing towards this draw. So initially I wanted to see this fair value gap hold and then take longs. But we inversed this fair value gap, which would have been a great opportunity to go short towards these lows right here. As you guys see, this trade would have played out beautifully if I took this. Boom. But what do? I wait for some confirmation that price is going up. So I know we just swept this very nice form of sell side liquidity, and then we get a nice displacement higher. So in my head, I'm like, okay, what price is going to try to do now? Because if we were bearish, I feel like we would have held this gap, no? But we displace higher, breaking structure on the 5-minute, the 15-minute. My idea is, okay, we're going to retrace into something like this 1 minute gap and then continue the trend upwards. So I draw out my fair value gap box, and then I just wait for price to retrace into my PD array. So we retrace, boom, and I'm looking now for this bearish 30-second gap to get inversed. And once we inverse this bearish gap, I was ready to go long, go break even at these highs. So let's just go through price and see where I enter. As you guys see, we're holding this 1 minute gap, but we're also holding this 30-second gap. We get close to inversing, close, and like we're still holding this 1 minute gap. Boom, we get this candle, and then we get that candle, and I enter somewhere in that candle. right here, cause we inversed. We didn't technically inverse, but I thought we were going to explode, so I want to get in. Had my stop loss here. This was a very nice trade. I think I went in with 10. Man, this would have been such a nice trade, dude. But I'm in here, and we immediately get fucking stopped out, bro. Immediately. And I guess my mistake was not waiting for that close, because it looks like we never actually inversed this 30-second gap. It looks like we held it all the way through. On the 15-second, we kind of inversed it, but then we just tapped into this other gap right here. But all in all, wasn't the worst trade idea. We had, even if you don't want to even go down to the 30-second, if we just go to the 1 minute, this big 1 minute candle, we got to change in state delivery right here. So either way, you know what I mean, it was a valid confirmation that we were going to continue higher. And unfortunately, we just got diddy down. Stopped immediately. Literally immediately. And it turns out our whole draw was incorrect because we just start chopping around down here. So, like, I don't know. It was... I'm obviously disappointed in my performance, but at the same time, I'm happy that we didn't just go straight to my draw on liquidity, because then that means that my entry was just wrong and I rushed something, or something was wrong with my trade idea. But my trade idea was completely wrong, and my draw was wrong, and that makes me feel better, because the worst trades are the ones where you take a loss or you get break even and then price just rips to your TP, because then it's like something went wrong on your end. But with my specific situation with today, we had that 5 minute break of structure, sweep break of structure. Man, like, I know it looks choppy now in hindsight, but in the moment I really thought we were gonna go higher towards this gap, and we just, I don't know, we just got faked out from that 1 minute gap, got straight diddy down, and now it looks like we're retracing down to maybe even we're edging everything. We're even edging this 1 hour gap. So we're just edging today. We're just in an edging mood, maybe. This would be a good trade opportunity right here out of this 5 minute. Down to this hourly gap. Cope with my sorrows with some candy. But yeah, boys, unfortunate day, but I ain't giving up. I'll be back, getting on a 50K combine. I'm honestly relieved we can start fresh now, but let's go through this real quick. I passed my first funded in like April, right? So May, I had one, I failed one. June, I had one, I failed one. July, I had one, I failed one. And that's so 3. I failed 3 funded accounts. But listen, I'm passing the combines consistently. I'm getting to that XFA stage consistently. Now I just need to break through that mental block of getting the payout, and then I know I will reach a point where I'm getting payouts consistently, you know. It's a process. I've only been day trading with this model for like 2 months, 3 months, so it takes time. I'm still very, very optimistic and hopeful for the future. I'm not gonna let this loss of this account and this trade destroy my confidence, you know. Like, it. What are you gonna do? Like, we retrace into this gap. We get a nice reaction out of it. Like, we have a strong draw. Like, man, I just thought, whatever, man. This trade, I'll go more into it later on in the day. I'll go over it, compare it to some previous trades, see what I think. But yeah, I really, really thought this shit was gonna rip, man. Like, where else could we? I saw these gaps down here, but in my opinion, it's like if we're not gonna fucking hold this gap, then this is so close to this point, we might as well just sweep this low, and that's what ended up happening. I'm curious to see. Oh my god, did we actually end up taking it? Oh my god, we just missed it. Such an A plus trade. Hold on. Oh my god, we just missed such an A plus trade. Jesus Christ, boys. What is this? Negative R though. Let's see if we got entry on the lower time frame. Nope. Nope. Wow. I probably would have just went a little further and go break even. Oh, we would have went break even. Or maybe we see that we edge it again and we go here into this 1 minute gap. This would have been a good trade right here. I don't know. The risk reward on these opportunities aren't that good, but obviously you'd want to play out of this 5 minute gap right here and take a short inverse in this 1 minute gap at the bodies, and then just put your TP a little lower. That's what I would do. Find some sort of psych level or something, or just settle for a little lower RR. But I would have went break even already, so yeah. Alright, well this probably wouldn't have worked out either, but yeah, boys. Real tough day. Hope you guys caught a nice trade, but I'm gonna end the video. Nothing really too much more to talk about. In the next episode, you'll see me trading back on a combine. I'm pretty goated at the combines at this point. I'm like 3 for 3, 4 for 4 at this point, so I'm gonna risk half the drawdown and just fucking YOLO the combines, pass them as quick as possible, then get back to trading on XFA. Oh look, and we would have hit TP right there. And on the XFA this next time, I think I'm going to keep my risk the same. I think I like the $500 risk. It's giving me 5 trades that I can lose in a row before I blow the account. And yeah, if I do well and I win, I go on like a little win streak, win 2 or 3, that's a guaranteed payout. So I'm just going to, take it easy, take good quality setups, and I know the results will come, man. But deuces, boys. That'll do it. See you guys tomorrow.